It's wild, isn't it? You worked hard, you make good money, yet somehow, you still don't feel rich. In fact, some days, you wonder if you're barely getting by. But what if I told you that feeling broke while stacking money isn't just common, it's by design? Yeah, the game is rigged, and most people are playing it backward. You chase more, thinking the next raise, the next car, the next upgrade will finally make you feel wealthy. Spoiler, it won't. But here's the plot twist no one talks about. Getting rich isn't only about money. Real wealth is about escaping invisible traps that steal your freedom without you noticing. And the crazy part? Once you see these traps, you can break them today. Fast. So, why does having more money often leave you feeling less satisfied? Stick around. You're about to find out why the rich never feel rich, and how to flip the script. 1. The horizon effect. Have you ever noticed how every time someone makes more money, the idea of being rich just slides a little further away? It's like chasing the horizon. You move forward, but it keeps moving too. One day, $50,000 felt like freedom. Then it was $100,000. Then $500,000. And yet, somehow, money still feels scarce. A smart move here? Define your rich number. Maybe it's the amount that lets you quit the job you hate or cover your bills for a year without sweating. Write it down. Make it real. But here's the trick most miss. The real game isn't about stacking endless money. It's about the freedom that money buys. Picture this. Instead of grinding for another raise, what if you designed a life where your time was yours? Start by cutting expenses, build a side hustle, and stack cash in assets that pay you while you sleep. Think index funds like VOO or dividend stocks like Coca-Cola. And just when you figure that out, well, that's when another sneaky problem shows up. 2. Lifestyle creep. Here's where things get sneaky. You start earning more money, and without even realizing it, your expenses puff up like a balloon at a birthday party. That daily $4 coffee becomes a $400 weekend trip. Then, suddenly, you're making double what you used to. And feeling just as broke. Want to dodge this trap? Lock in a simple rule. No matter how much money flows in, automate a chunk straight into investments. Real estate funds, ETFs like SCHD, or even setting aside cash for future freedom projects. True wealth isn't flashing the latest phone or dining at overpriced restaurants every night. It's that delicious gap between what you earn and what you spend. Imagine making $70,000 and living like you earn $40,000. That leftover money, that's your power. Use it to build an emergency fund, invest, or finally start that online business you've been dreaming about. But of course, right when you think you're winning this game, another player steps onto the field. 3. Social comparison and undefined richness. You scroll through social media, and boom. Someone just bought a mansion, someone else is vacationing in the Maldives, and suddenly your perfectly good life feels cheap. But here's the secret the wealthy rarely tell you. Real richness isn't about the biggest house or the flashiest car. It's about waking up without stress, knowing your money works for you. Want a challenge? Take a weekend off from social media and list what truly makes you feel secure. Things like having a year's worth of expenses saved or the freedom to say no at work. Because when you're busy chasing someone else's definition of money success, you forget to define your own. Maybe for you, being rich means working 4 days a week, or having the money to adopt 3 dogs. Whatever it is, write it down. Put that list where you see it daily. When the noise of comparison hits, return to your version of rich. So, tell me, how long are you going to keep chasing more money without ever stopping to define what rich actually means for you? How many times will you let lifestyle creep swallow your raises before you realize the game is rigged? What would happen if, today, you decided that freedom mattered more than flexing? Now's your moment to flip the script. Seriously, what's your next move? Drop it in the comments. Let's see who's really ready to escape the endless chase. And hey, if you're serious about rewriting your money story and finally feeling rich on your terms, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We've got a lot more to uncover, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.